out on the streets with my head in my hands. I've got no plans, only to see you again. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I like being kicked on the ground. I'm not that strong, but then I come to my senses. Yeah, I'm coming. You can feel my power, and I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel don't be afraid. Don't do that man with the scar on his face. It's a charade. It's just the way you've been living. Yeah! I'm coming. You can feel my power. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me, yeah. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me, yeah. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me, yeah. And I feel
Hi everyone, Dan here, and I just wanted to put a little snippet about AstroWorld and what we do because I want to start getting the word out because I think it's becoming more and more of a giant community, and I want to get the word out to some other people. So what we do at AstroWorld is we hold astrophotography chats on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And we just talk astrophotography. Wednesday's more of a techie kind of advanced intermediate, and Fridays is more of a newbie kind of thing. So if you want to check us out, and if you want to, hang out with some semi-decent people that like to go off the rails a little bit and have fun while they're doing it, come check us out at astroworldweb.com, and you can check out the schedule, and you can sign up for all the free giveaways that we do. We just gave away an Eagle 4 Pro, an Optolong filter kit, Charles Brackenstein's books, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So come to astroworldweb.com, hang out with us, have a good time, and as always, remember to keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
All right. Where did my color go? Got your head in the sand. You can't be in control, using a powerful hand. I wanna be you, I wanna see you. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue, yeah. All right. Cat learns to ring a bell. Rat gets free from the maze. We can be taught to love. We've got to learn a new way. I wanna see you, I wanna be you. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue, yeah. I wanna be, I wanna see, don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. Push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Yeah, black and white and blue. You're going black and white on the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue. on my telescope now. Get what's wrong with this thing?
Another lost Lone Ranger. Can I break this spell? Do one thing right, do I make two things wrong? If I want that fine line, I'll always take the fall. If I don't do them, I can live from the right. I sleep all day long, and I'm breathing through the night. I've seen a lot of bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers pull out all the stops. I've seen a lot of children with their parents in their hands. I've felt a lot of women refuse to understand. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. You see it in the papers, you read it every day. The riots and the fires going on in South LA. The muggers and the government, they're all wanting the same thing. They take you for your money, whatever spring. And I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me. Making such a fuss, and I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. 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 Guitar Players Planet.
Are you ready for the next solar eclipse? October, annular eclipse. Up. Don't let your glasses fall off when there's a solar eclipse. You might hurt yourself. Let's try that again. Are you ready for the next solar eclipse? Are you ready for it? October 14th this year is an annular eclipse, followed by April, another total solar eclipse, and you can get your own branded AstroWorld telescope solar glasses made by American Paper Optics today on the website, astroworldtelescopes.com, or give me a call, 516-273-3771, and we can get you a set of 4 of these for $9.99. Come on down again, AstroWorldTelescopes.com, and keep imaging as long as you don't have a solar shade on. Keep educating in clear skies, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Sunny skies, the smell of palm tree air. Looking back, I could never feel fair. The way the music has touched my soul, the way that the South holds its control. But I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back to the land of new. Oh, na 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 na. Seems to me that I have lost my old friend. Got the sunset off the highway again. Then I get lost on a long summer day. I must go back before it's too late. You're afraid, you're feeling alone. Time and space can never unfold. The holidays can ring in your fear. The ghostly embrace can only me tears. And I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back to lands of blue. Oh, na 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 na.
It's gotta mean something. It's gotta.
So here I am, out on the streets with my head in my hands. I've got no plans, only to see you again. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I like being kicked on the ground. I'm not that strong, but then I come to my senses. Yeah! I'm coming, you can feel my power. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel
to that man with the scar on his face. It's a charade. It's just the way you've been living. Yeah! I'm coming. You can feel my power. Yeah. And I feel what is real when she feels it. And I feel what is real when she feels it. Yeah. And I feel what is real when she feels it. And I feel what is real when she feels it. Yeah. And I feel what is real when she feels it. And I feel what is real when she feels me, yeah. And I feel
Hi everyone, Dan here, and I just wanted to put a little snippet about AstroWorld and what we do because I want to start getting the word out because I think it's becoming more and more of a giant community, and I want to get the word out to some other people. So what we do at AstroWorld is we hold astrophotography chats on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And we just talk astrophotography. Wednesday's more of a techie kind of advanced intermediate, and Fridays is more of a newbie kind of thing. So if you want to check us out, and if you want to, hang out with some semi-decent people that like to go off the rails a little bit and have fun while they're doing it, come check us out at astroworldweb.com, and you can check out the schedule, and you can sign up for all the free giveaways that we do. We just gave away an Eagle 4 Pro, an Optolong filter kit, Charles Brackenstein's books, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So come to astroworldweb.com, hang out with us, have a good time, and as always, remember to keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
All right. that color go. Got your head in the sand. You can't be in control. Using a powerful hand. I wanna be ya, I wanna see ya. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to tell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hide a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue, yeah. All right. Yeah. Cat learns to ring a bell. Rat gets free from the maze. We can be taught to love. We've got to learn a new way. I wanna see, I wanna be. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to tell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, add a little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue. Yeah. I wanna be, I wanna see, don't taste the kisses of hate.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? What's going on? We got. Oh, damn it! I didn't know Dave was coming on, so Dave is now Eric.
Dave is Eric.
Yeah. So I guess Dave. I guess you're going to be like the kind of like Friday night regular. Looks like, huh?
Yeah. Well, Friday nights are easy for me, and it's an early show, so.
Well, it's good. It's all going to be early, starting April 3rd. April 3rd is going to be starting. It's going to be 8 o'clock across the board. 8 o'clock Wednesdays, 8 o'clock Fridays. None of this 9 o'clock stuff. And I think Eric is trying to punch in here real quick, and he is. I just saw him. Let me see if I can get him through here. Where is the 3 up?
Hey guys,
there he is.
There
What's
we
up,
go.
Eric?
hey there.
And now it's Dave Schaefer. But I want to change it. See, I remember I told you that there's some. I've been working on some buttons and everything, so that's why Dave is squashed into a box there.
Buttons, buttons, more buttons.
The beeping, the buzzing, the beeping. You know. Let me see if I can get the right one here. Let's see, and we can make not the virtual G1. There we go. Now you're full screen.
There we go.
Rock and roll. What's up, Eric? Oh, he's got the Dune shirt on, of course.
Yeah.
I was gonna wear mine.
Absolutely.
Nice.
I am going tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Nice.
I'll be there with my nephew, my wife, and my brother. So
Nice.
So tonight's gonna be a good. Wait, now, Eric, let me ask you a question. Is today Robin's birthday?
It is.
Your wife and my wife have the same birthday. Did we go through this last year?
I think we did.
Did we?
I think yeah.
I don't remember.
I think we talked about that. Yeah. That Robin and Jen share a birthday. Yeah.
Dude, next year we got to get together on March 1st and just get together somewhere in the middle. We'll meet somewhere in dirty Ohio somewhere.
There you go. Somewhere midway or whatever. Yeah.
That'd
be
so
great.
funny.
We'll spend the weekend. We'll chill out and whatever. But I had no idea. So it's funny.
Yeah.
So Eric was late and I'm leaving early, so that's the reason why. Tonight we have, and I actually did my presentation. I did that.
You haven't done it already, have you?
No, I completed it, so it's ready.
Was it a short one, man?
He did his homework.
I did my homework.
He's prepared.
Your homework.
I'm prepared. Boy Scout.
Yeah.
Not District 12. This is Boy Scout. Yeah. So Dune. I gotta say, Dune over the last 2 days, right? Because it's been out since the 28th, right?
It came out technically Thursday.
Thursday, the 28th, and then Friday, the 29th, and then today's the 1st.
Yeah.
So the Post, the New York Times, and what was the other one? The Long Island Newsday. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All have given it 4 stars, and they are all like kind of chirping Best Picture.
Picture.
So
wow.
In 2 days.
Wow.
So hey, can you imagine if you go from a turkey in 1984 to Best Picture in 2024?
Yeah,
40 years later, and a new director, and you get a good movie.
Yeah, new director, of course.
But even still, did the first episode of the second one how well did that do?
Oh, it got like 4 Academy Awards, I think.
Did it? Okay, all right. So
it got 4 Academy Awards. It was nominated for a couple of Best Actors, but it got like the weird ones like editing and effects and sound play and that kind of stuff. Right. I think they got also from another screenplay from another medium type thing. I think they got like one of those, but I think they got 4. I could be wrong, but no, Larry Pepper did not eat my homework. I don't even know what Pepper is. He's floating around. He must be with everyone's hanging out with the wife for her birthday except for me. So.
I know, right?
I know. I'm such a
same. Hey, I had to. I made a nice dinner, steak dinner for Robin. Made a nice steak, New York strips for
Chicago
Robin.
style.
People in Chicago don't know how to make New York strip.
Hey, she loved it. I slathered, and I tell you, I slathered that sucker with seasoning and butter. And it, bam. Yep. But myself, I had fish because I'm Catholic, so I had fish today.
So you're a good boy.
Yeah,
so you're Catholic, and your wife is either Catholic and doesn't give a damn, or not Catholic.
She's not Catholic. No, she's not Catholic.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, so I made her steak, and she had nice baked potato and stuff like that. I had catfish, blackened catfish, and red beans and rice.
That's awesome.
Because I'm
good too.
My roots come from the South. My roots come from Louisiana.
Ah, okay.
So,
I'll pass on the catfish, but I dig the red beans and rice.
Oh yeah, I love that stuff.
I was able to.
Yep, Lent, exactly.
I was able to do the Lent thing today, even though I am a non-practicing Catholic. We'll just call it that.
Me too.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I do everything that's bad for me and probably violate most of the 10 Commandments. Or if you're watching, what is it? 10 Commandments. Or you know what? I probably just.
Which one was that? Was that the? Which one was that one?
History of the World Part 1.
Yeah, History of the World Part 1.
Or
I was about to say Life of Brian. That's totally not.
Life of Brian is
totally on the opposite side of the.
You got a big bloody nose, but But I probably follow, if anything, I follow George Carlin's 10 Commandments, and if you don't know that, go check it out.
Oh gosh,
he boils the whole thing.
Salisbury steak, no meat in that.
Oh no, he boils the whole 10 Commandments down to 1, and it's great. He does it so good. It's great. Go check it out. But
Mark. Oh, I gotta agree with you, Sean. Ketchup on that's just blasphemous.
I'm more of a Malcolm Reynolds type where I aim to misbehave.
Oh, there you go. What is that? That was Firefly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss that show. I miss that show so
That was one
much.
of the best sci-fi shows, man.
It is the best one season show ever.
Yeah. But then what's cool is I always tell people,
serious?
watch
That's
watch
right.
the
It only lasted
season,
one season.
watch the season, and then watch the movie.
Serenity.
Serenity.
Then watch the Serenity.
Oh
That-
my god, it wraps
Man.
everything up in a nice ball.
I thought that first. Why did I think that for some reason that was more than one season?
Only one season.
One season.
That was stupid. My God.
And now what is it? Nathan Fillion is
Nathan Fillion. Yeah,
is too big now. So he always every once in a while he comes out and says, maybe it's gonna happen, and it never does. So it's kind of like season 16 of Supernatural. Everyone's like, it didn't end the way we wanted, so
it come back and
might happen. Maybe a movie.
This is how he dies. This is how Dean dies. Come on.
Oh no, listen. Well, you probably just ruined it for everybody. But let me tell you.
This is how Dean dies. I mean, they were gonna. They were gonna.
From like season 3, you knew it was the only way this entire show had to end. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It had to end with the death of them. The final death, because they all died like 15 times.
They kept dying. They kept dying, coming back.
Get possessed. The devil took him over. The devil took this, and then you throw Crowley into the mix, and it's just a complete disaster. But
1 minute, they're taking over. Devil's taking one guy over. Angels are taking the other guy over. It's like what? It's like you got somebody else taking over an angel. In purgatory. It's like,
and then you got poor Castiel sitting there with this trench coat. I mean. The poor guy was like a bookkeeper for his, and he got possessed by an angel,
It's all because he said yes.
He said yes. He said yes. He did allow them to come in.
That's
but whatever the case may be, the Dean death, I swear to you, and I don't do this in movies. I don't get emotional in movies. I don't get emotional at TV shows. I cried like a little bee for 20 minutes while he was dying on that pole. I was like,
this is it. This is this. Damn it.
Yeah, we're off the rails because it's Friday.
We haven't even gotten out of the station yet.
Yep.
Yeah, really. We're still on platform 9 3/4, guys. We haven't even left yet.
That's right.
I'm telling you. But it is Friday night anyway. Yeah, we hang out. And we Chris is sending me a picture.
Chris.
Speaking of people, you're talking about Chris. Blast from the Past reached out to me a few days ago. He was in town very briefly. Jason was in town a little briefly here in Chicago.
Oh, did you guys catch up?
We didn't. We weren't able to catch up. He was kind of going through, but we caught up a little bit, over, Messenger and stuff. And man, Jackson and Abby, my God, how they've grown.
Oh, I know, it's crazy. I was on a video call with him last week when he was helping me kind of fix some things with vMix, and he showed me pictures. And I mean, Jackson was born when Jason was on the show.
Yes.
And he's walking and talking now. So it's crazy.
Dobby is a free elf. Dobby, I love Dobby. Dobby is a free elf.
Dobby.
I love Harry Potter.
Isn't that Harry Potter? Is Dobby an elf?
Dobby is a free elf.
He was what are they
He
call
was a house elf.
He was a house elf. That's right. He was a house elf.
He was Malfoy's house elf.
I know. I remember. He just didn't like. He looked more like Gollum than a house elf. So he really good. He was like
Gollum didn't have a nose. Dobby had a big nose.
Yeah, Dobby had a big nose.
And how does a hobbit turn into that? I mean, I don't understand the transformation
Corruption.
there.
It's basically corruption.
Eating raw fish. I mean, come on, that's not, that's.
Well, and his
But I tell you
age
though, but
was,
Andy
he was
Serkis
like he
killed
was
it.
way beyond his years too.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but so was what's his name? Was it Bilbo? Bilbo was way
Yeah, but
beyond.
not as much as Gollum. Apparently, Gollum was way like almost 1,000 years old.
Was he really?
Yeah.
He was.
So he was only what, 111 on his birthday or something like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
111.
111, right? God, I remember that. Jesus, and I never read the book.
You never read The Hobbit?
I couldn't get through it. It drove me nuts.
You didn't listen? I listened. I didn't read them, but I listened
couldn't even
to
listening was worse. I was
Yeah.
prose, and I'd rather listen to I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I'll listen to Princess Donut for 5 hours.
Yeah, Princess Donut.
I'm sorry, but those are some of the best books to sit down and read. I mean, they're awesome.
Well, my cousin Andrew Higgins, and you can look him up. He wrote a book called The Secret Vice, and he got a PhD in the UK in Tolkienism. And that is a thing. It's a real thing. And he is one of the few US born citizens that is allowed to go into the Tolkien estate and go through his personal archives.
Wow.
Yeah. And he wrote a book called A Secret Vice. If you look it up, he wrote it in conjunction with somebody else. And it's all about the linguistics of
his language,
of all of the languages. It's not even, it's Elvish, it's Orcish, it's everything, and all the languages that he created and how he created them. It was kind of pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, and now he's head of the, I think he's head of the Glyndebourne Opera House in the UK. So I don't know.
But no, yeah, I mean, The Hobbit, it was so good, and then Peter Jackson basically broke it up, right, into the 3 movies.
Yep,
just like he did for
the
Fellowship
Smog
and everything.
and
yes,
the
Desolation of Smog, The Hobbit, the Desolation of Smog, and the Battle of the Five.
Yeah, the Battle of 5 Armies. Yeah.
Battle of 5
Armies. 5 armies. Yeah. So
Kapla, Chris.
So yeah.
But the way Peter Jackson did the Lord of the Rings was, I mean,
I thought the movies were unbelievable. I thought they were great.
He kept it as close to the script as possible as far as the
except for the end and.
Well, the end and the Tom Bombadil stuff.
Yeah, there was
none. But he knew he was going to have to cut corners.
Yeah, but it did not end well for Hobbiton. I'll tell you that.
Well, but when they go back, there's the whole in the books. There's the cleansing of the Shire and everything, where they do go back and they conquer the orcs and the people that went back there, and they messed them all up and kicked them all out.
Yeah, but Hobbiton got crushed in the process. In the process, it got destroyed. And the only reason why I know that is from my cousin Andy, who did all that stuff and whatever.
Yeah.
Not that I read any of this, because I couldn't get through the prose in it. I couldn't get through it. It just like every other paragraph was a poem, and I'm like,
not every other, but there were.
No, the Hobbit was actually worse in that aspect of it.
Yes.
Which I couldn't get through at all. I tried to read it like 4 times, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. If I'm gonna read prose, I'm gonna read Shakespeare, and then I'll do that. You know what I mean? That's what I'll do. I'll do the Hamlets, the Macbeths, the King Lears. I'll go way back and I go to Sophocles. I'll read Oedipus. I don't care. But but I just can't do that. But anyway, Yeah, we should
got a lot-
talk
yeah,
a little bit about astronomy, I think, because that's kind
Yeah,
of.
I think we should. You got all this stuff behind you. I've got this stuff behind me. You know,
I got Celestron stuff in.
background.
I finally got Celestron
okay.
stuff in.
Yeah.
So yeah, but whatever the case may be, we do have 2 presentations to go through. We got Image of the Week to go through, right?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
That's going to be the first one for March, if I remember.
Yeah. It is.
So yeah, it is the first. You know, it's Robin's and Jennifer's birthday today.
Yes.
So and my friend Ann's birthday too. Oh no, that's a lie. Forget it. But no, Ann's got my birthday, so that's okay. But yeah. So why don't we jump right into it? Because I need to be like off by like 9 o'clock. My wife says you say this all the time. You never get off early. But
we're gonna make this happen.
We're gonna make this happen. 33 minutes, ladies and girls.
We're gonna do this. And we're gonna.
No, you didn't, Sean. No, you didn't. You did not just say that. You need to stop. I'm not even touching that one because
he just insulted you in Klingon.
He did, and if you know the literal translation, you know you can't say it on TV.
Oh, you cannot say
it. So
that's too funny.
Sure, you can.
I read the actual Klingon dictionary. I actually read it a little bit.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I have no life. So.
Has anybody got the app Solar Eclipse Timer?
No, I haven't yet. I did see a bunch of stuff on it.
No.
And did everybody see that PixInsight came out with a new gradient removal tool on their new release that just came out today?
I have not seen that.
No.
Oh, you should have gotten an email. So the new release came out today. And there's a video on it, and you know, maybe I'll show it real quick.
So is it just a new update, or
it's a gradient removal tool that's supposed to take over for DBE, but with you don't have to place any sample, anything. It's
okay.
All. So it's like Graxpert.
Yeah, it's like Graxpert for PixInsight. And I'm gonna. Let's see. I understand the rest of it.
Because Graxpert's awesome, especially when they added the AI.
Graxpert's good. The only thing I've had issues lately with it where it induces a lot of noise.
There you go. So I'll throw the and again, I don't know how this looks. And I'll turn this. I'll turn off the. So you can't hear the noise, but this is the video. And if I move it up, let's see, I'll make it bigger.
Correction. And it's a script or a process?
It's a process. Here's the process here.
Process, okay.
And let's go. And it takes a couple of seconds, obviously.
Well, you know, it's just great, you know, when they have, you know,
it'll show you here. Here you go. There you go. So here it is. Here's M45, and that's it after the tool. Here's M42 with the bad gradient. That's it after the tool.
Wow. Holy crap.
There's another wide field.
There you go.
Holy crap.
And here's the biggest one was M45, which was really nice. Which the one that showed the biggest one was this one. You know, so I mean, listen.
That's a lot of great. Yeah, to make it go from that to that. That's
orange to black. Yeah.
So I mean,
that is really, really impressive.
Don't know how it works. I mean, again, that's probably I'm
going to have to download that and tinker around with it once I start gathering more data.
Yeah, so that's probably something in a static environment. I'm curious to see how it does in real life kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see. It looks pretty cool. I'm hoping it works as well as it seems to work, you know. So we'll see.
It looks very impressive.
And that just came out today. So
nice.
We'll see. And if you haven't got it, it's version 1.8.9-2, build 1601.
Yeah, you're gonna have to download a new version.
You'll have to do the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Yeah. So the whole new version.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, it's not like
which means I got to reload the CUDA cores and all that stuff.
Why? That should be held in a separate folder.
It is, but I think the last time I did a big upgrade to PixInsight, I had to redo the CUDA cores.
Oh, that sucks.
I'll try it and see what happens.
Yeah, let me know.
Okay. So do you want to do? Since you were late to the party last week, why don't you go ahead and you do yours?
Yeah.
Sure.
I agree.
I'll do mine. Let me get mine up here real quick. And it is PowerPoint. And I said I'm doing Columba, right?
Sean just put out a tip there. Just save your TensorFlow file and copy it back over after the
There you go. There you go.
Your TensorFlow file.
Yeah, your TensorFlow DLL.
Okay. Cool. Will do.
And let's see, slideshow. From beginning. All right, and here we go. You ready? Here you go. Quick play. There we go. I'll get this out of here.
Oh, no. I can't see it.
Oh, it didn't switch over. I gotta make that. I'll do it right now. Here you go. Outputs. And output. And there you go. Now you can see it.
Okay.
When doves cry.
When doves cry. So for those of you that don't know, Columba is also named the dove, and it's taken place. There's a couple different things where it could take place, but the first part of it was that it's the dove that Noah from Noah's Ark let go to kind of see if the flood has ended yet. And we'll talk a little bit about that later. But I'm gonna minimize all you guys and me so we can see what's going on here. So give me 1 second here, and we'll do bop, bop, bop. There we go.
There we go.
All right.
Nice.
So yeah, when doves cry, right? So let me get this up, and the final thing here. I just messed that up. Slideshow.
Is this a northern or southern?
This is a southern constellation. And where's my slides aren't showing up. Hold on a second.
When you hit the there it is, right up there. Is that it? Slideshow?
There we go. Yep. Okay. So when doves cry, right? So it's the dove, right? So here we go. Let's get this going. And that was pretty cool. I didn't even know that was going to do that. So Columba history, right? So Columba history, it's also, remember we spoke about it, it's also about the dove, and not only the regular dove, it's Noah's dove. And we'll talk a little bit about that in a second. It was introduced first by Petrus Planicus. He's a Dutch astronomer from the 17th century. It's the 54th largest constellation. It's in quadrant SQ1, and it's got 4 name stars on there. So 4 name stars. You got Elkurud, you got Kozjenka, you got Fact, and you got Wazn. So those are the 4 major stars. It's got no Messier objects and no meteor showers involved with Columba, but it's got a kind of cool history. So Columba mythology, right? So we all spoke about how kind of things happen, and we will, all the mythology about it. So it was named by the dove that was sent by Noah to see if the flood has receded from the land. And we'll talk about that for a second. So we all know that, from the Bible or from whatever, or from the Torah even, there was a massive flood. Noah lived to be like 900 years old. And during that time, he sailed his ark for during the rains of 40 days and 40 nights, and also sailed for 150 days until he landed on top of Mount Ararat, and kind of took off, and his family and whatever. So the flood. So God pretty much said, "Hey, Noah, I'm really mad about what's going on. Uh, People have just been downright nasty, and they're driving me nuts. So I'm going to flood the whole place out. But I like you. I like you. I like your family. I like your family. So I'm going to just. So what he said was, I am going to destroy all flesh because the world is full of violence. Build an ark of gopher wood with rooms inside, 3 decks and a door. Cover it inside and out with a pitch." And Noah did exactly as God commanded him. So he did that, and he started putting all. Now we'll talk about the clean animals in a second. God also told Noah, "Take with you 7 pairs of all clean animals." We'll talk about that, what that means in a second. And remember this picture for a second. Remember what you see in this picture. Take 7 pairs of all clean animals, a male and his mate, and a pair of the animals, and 1 pair of the animals that are not clean, the male and his mate, and 7 pairs of the birds of the heavens, and also male and female, to keep their offspring alive in the face of all the earth. So basically, take these animals, throw them in there, and hopefully you survive this massive flood I'm going to be sending down on the people. So they go in the ark. Rain pours for 40 days and 40 nights, and the waters rose until very high on the earth. The earth was completely covered. It was like Waterworld. It was like amazing, except it didn't start with Kevin Costner peeing in a cup. But everything that lived on the land actually got destroyed. The only thing that was left was what Noah had on his ark: his 3 kids, his wife, and himself. So the great flood finally subsides after 150 days, and God remembered. He said, "Oh shoot, oh, Noah's still out there." And
I got a boat floating out.
Yeah, they got a boat. Man, I don't know how they survived 150 days with all that poop and everything all over the place. I don't know how that happened, but the waters receded, and like I said, the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat, which I believe is supposedly in either Iraq or Iran. I could be wrong about that. Turkey.
Yeah,
you are right.
Iraq,
Turkey.
Yeah.
Iran and Iraq was supposed to be the place of the Garden of Eden. So,
yeah.
Sorry, I mixed those two up. It's been a long time since I read the Bible. Give me some break. So the water started receding. The boat's on this mountain. So they're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe the boat didn't fall," but it's hanging out on the mountain. And he sends out a raven. Apparently, God doesn't like ravens, because a raven went in, came back, and didn't tell Noah anything. So then he sent out a dove. He sent out a dove to see if there was dry ground. The dove found nothing either. Found nowhere to perch. So 7 more days. So now you're talking 157 days on this boat. Noah sent the dove back out again, and came back with a fresh olive in its mouth. And Noah knew that the ground was drying because it found some life somewhere. Now, somehow, God said he'd promised that not to flood the earth again. And in a way, he did tell a true story there. It wasn't until, global climate change where we started flooding ourselves out. And, we'll probably end up like Waterworld anyway. So remember we spoke about the dirty animals, right? The clean animals, right? So I decided to say, what's the clean animals? So unclean animals. Oh my God, here's all your unclean animals. Hold on, there's more. Hold on. No, wait. Hold on. No, there's more. There's still more. Hold on. These are all these were shit out of luck, by the way. All these ones should have died.
Eagles?
Wow.
So all of those should have died. No crabs. No. Now take a look at what you see. Where is it? Right here.
Eagles.
right here.
Dolphins.
Dolphins, right? Well,
in the picture there was a dolphin.
Well, let's see. Where's the Dolphins? There's the Dolphins.
Yeah.
So
maybe those were porpoise, and they were talking about dolphin fish.
Yeah. So long and thanks for all the fish, right? So, that's a little bit of the story behind the Columba mythology. Now it's a little different than what we usually go to. We usually go to a Greek mythology. This is more of a Catholic/Jewish because this.
Shut up, Greg.
What happened? What did he say? I can't see.
I didn't see Eric on the list. What are you trying to
say? Oh, I know what. Here's Eric right here. The koala bear right there. There he is.
Oh, God.
But I see a lot of pictures. I see a lot of animals on that boat that are very dirty.
Oh yeah,
that, throw their feces everywhere.
And not for nothing, but no bacon. 157 days with no bacon.
Oh, that's brutal.
That's just wrong. Anyway, moving right along here with the rest. So, the dove, the flood, get on the boat for 40 days, 150 days, send out the raven, send out the dove, and then they're back. So now he said, you know what? We can put a telescope outside now. Now we can see stuff. So here's the first thing that you can see, and this is actually pretty cool here.
That's beautiful.
It is. It's it's with a really expensive telescope. But this is NGC 1808, which is actually part of the Columba duo. There's actually two galaxies. We're going to go over both of them.
Wow.
40 million light years away. 10.8 mag. It's a barred Skyward galaxy, and a supernova was discovered there in 1993. So,
big reach telescope.
Oh yeah, probably because this was taken by somebody named Mark.
Not you, Ellis.
No, I would have said Ellis, but 15 hours with a 16-inch RC and an FLI camera, 16803, and this actually won Image of the Day in June of 2018. So, really nice job with that picture. It doesn't really do it a lot of justice on this squashed YouTube, but you
I'm
can
just
see
curious if that's the supernova right there.
Well, you can see these. This guy right here,
just left of 6 o'clock.
A little further down.
Right,
what down
bright
here?
Star right at the edge.
It could be.
Yeah, I wonder if that's the supernova.
Could be, but this core looks like it's spewing like fire.
Yeah, it does. It does.
So,
yeah, kind of like the cigar does. And
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So it looks kind of cool. The next one is the other part of the dual, and this is a little bit smaller. This is 1792. So its AP is 10.2. It's a little closer. It's 39.5. I'm sorry, 36.4 million light years away. I'm on the wrong thing here. It's also a spiral galaxy. This was taken by Dionysus on AstroWorld.
The wine dude.
The wine dude. The wine dude. This is only 2 hours
from the Rush song.
Yeah, exactly. With a Quattro 200, with an ASI 533 in South Africa.
Cool.
Nice.
Free South Africa, you son of a... No, sorry. And the last picture of the night is NGC 1851. This is a majorly cropped in picture that I kind of had to grab. This is by Gary M. Gary M. I got to get this guy on the show because he shows up on our show more than anybody else on Astro, I think.
Gary, yeah. He does a lot.
He does a lot, yeah. 7.3 mag, 39,500 light years away.
Wow.
The glob, taken by Gary, only an hour and 30 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
With the 130.
Wow.
1600 from Texas.
Yep.
So
wow.
Those eons are pretty good scopes, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there you go. That is my Columba. There you go.
There you go.
Cool. That was really cool.
Very nice. Very nice. Nicely done, bro.
Hey, I have my moments. I thought it was a lot of fun going into like a little bit different than the Greek mythology, because there really wasn't much. Now there is a little bit.
He went into biblical mythology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because there's usually not a lot. There's usually not a lot in there. But usually most of the mythology that has to come from the stars are either Arabic, Greek, or Roman. And that's pretty much what it is. Roman, Italian, I guess you could say it. Roman, I don't know. But whatever the case may be, that's where you get a lot of it. And it was interesting to kind of go in there. But there is a little bit of Greek mythology with this constellation. And apparently this, if you take a look at the sky in the southern constellation, right? This constellation is very close to Argo Navis, right? So if you take a look at that, we spoke about the Argo Navis. Remember what the Argo Navis was?
That was the boat, wasn't it? Of the Odyssey.
Of Jason and the Argonauts.
Jason. Yeah, it was Jason the Argonaut.
If you remember the story in that really bad 60s movie of Jason and the Argonauts, they actually let a dove loose to help them get through the sirens, to show them the way through the rocks. And that was part of that. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Yep. So Jason and the Argonauts with the really claymation skeletons.
Yeah.
All right, Eric, you're up.
All right. Batter up.
Oh, I don't even want to tell you when we said that when we were kids. We used to
batter,
swing, batter.
Yep.
We used to play batter up. A friend of mine used to hang out outside the window of my 2-door car with a bat, and we'd drive up and down roads way far away from our house, and knock over mailboxes, break windows.
You hoodlums.
Oh, we were bad. We were badasses. That's horrible. We created so much damage on Long Island. It makes no sense. Hopefully, no one's listening to me that lived anywhere.
You're busted.
You can't prove it was me. This is a TV show. You can't prove anything.
All right. So let me.
Is that the sperm whale? Is it ground? It has a real flat word. It's like ground. Ground.
Ground.
I wonder if he'll be friends with me.
All right, so my turn, and we are going to cover another southern hemisphere constellation Dorado. So
is that El Dorado?
No, that was a city of gold.
I know.
So no, not quite.
Or a John Wayne movie.
It could be.
It is.
Yeah. Never saw it, but okay.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So the constellation Dorado, it's in the first quadrant of the southern hemisphere, and it is ranked 72nd in size of the 88 modern constellations, and it covers 179 degrees, and it can be observed between latitudes of 40 degrees north and all the way down to 90 degrees south. And Dorado is Latin for dolphin fish. It was one of the 12 animal named constellations created by the same Dutch astronomer, Petrus Planicus, and is a member of what they call the Johann Bayer constellation family. its genitive name, the one that's given to the stars, is Doradus, and its IAU abbreviation is DOR. Its brightest star is Alpha Doradus, and it's one of the brightest binary star systems in the sky. It has a variable magnitude between 3.26 and 3.30. Now, there are no myths tied to Dorado. There's no meteor showers or Messier objects in the constellation. But there are 2 stars with known exoplanets and only one named star, Naledi, is the one named star. Now, cool thing about Dorado as well is that the south ecliptic pole lies within this constellation, right within Dorado, whereas the north ecliptic pole is actually in Draco. So since we don't have a myth to talk about, we're going to talk about what I call the crown jewel of the southern sky, which is large. How do we pronounce it?
Magellanic.
Magellanic.
Thank you. Magellanic cloud, or I'm just going to keep it, real. The LMC. Not Run DMC. It's LMC.
Oh
so
my God.
Fly LMC.
There you go. Right on. So the LMC is approximately 200,000 light years away from Earth, and it's actually a satellite galaxy within the Milky Way, and it contains the brightest star nursery in our local galaxy group.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's creation.
Southern.
Yeah, the Southerners got some of the coolest stuff, man. Really, the Southern Hemisphere's got some of the coolest stuff. So it was the physicists, astrophysicists, astronomers, they have dated back to say that this galaxy was created along with the SMC, the smaller Magellanic cloud. It's dated back the same time as the creation of the Milky Way, about 13 billion years ago.
And we swallowed it up.
Yeah, and
kind of like M51 in the satellite, I guess.
Yeah. It is actually, the galaxy is visible to the naked eye for our southern hemisphere friends with a magnitude of 0.4.
Wow,
that's
really
cool.
bright.
Yeah, really bright. The LMC contains a lot of different plenty of star clusters and nebulae for us astrophotographers, especially our southern hemisphere friends, to image. There's a lot of stuff in there. Now, the cool thing is that the majority of the LMC lies actually within Dorado, within this constellation. Now, in the remaining part of the LMC lies in the constellation Mensa. The LMC is considered an irregular galaxy, and it is the 4th largest member of the local group, following Andromeda, then the Milky Way, then the Triangulum, then the LMC. As far as size, the galaxy is the 3rd closest to our Milky Way, but it's only 1/100th of the size of the Milky Way.
Yeah.
So it is a dwarf galaxy. So I'm sure a lot of people may know this object.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
NGC 2070.
Tarantula.
Also known as the Tarantula Nebula. It's considered an H2 region. This was photographed by Xian-Yu Chen with my telescope, an FLT91.
Nice.
Look at that.
There's hope for you yet, Eric.
Until Eric sells it again.
All I need to do is go down to the
294. Wow. I want to know how he takes flats.
He doesn't. He doesn't have to. There's no gradients where he's from.
He's got to worry about dust modes apparently either.
It's Blur X and Blur X and Gradient Exterminator. That's what it is.
There you go. But so this was captured with a 294 one-shot color. with a
Ooh.
Hogan Crux 140.
One of the original harmonic mounts.
Yeah, harmonic mounts. And this was taken with an Leah Alp T dual band, which is the HA and the 03, 5 nanometer. The frames, it was 40 5-minute frames. Total integration was just under 3.5 hours. And this actually won Image of the Day.
Yeah, that's got to be from
this
Super
past year.
Dorks, guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, back in last January.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this was very, very gorgeous. Next, we have what they call, I want to say, Hinai's 70, or also designated as N70, and it is a super bubble. They call it the super bubble. It is an emission nebula. This was captured by Daniel Stern with a plane wave.
Isn't that the guy from Home Alone?
Yeah, exactly. He is.
So
he's Joe Pesci. He's Joe
right.
Pesci. You know, number 2. You know, this was. But so he went down to the southern hemisphere because he's got those Home Alone royalties. So he bought himself a plane wave CDK 17.
It looks more like a supernova remnant than
a
emission.
It does.
Nebula.
Yeah, it does. But it's actually an emission nebula. But and he used a Moravian C1 16,000 on a plane wave 500. Yeah,
can't hide money.
So this is actually this tells me that is actually Daniel Starniaker, because this is money.
Yeah, this is something he can afford. Yeah,
this is something he can afford. This is money.
Shit.
And you see, more money.
SHOs.
SHOs and RGB filters.
3 nanometer.
Yep, 3 nanometer filters. So you're talking money. So he put in some time in this one.
It's pretty.
Quite a bit of time on the narrow band. Not as much, only like 50 minutes per RGB. But he put in some serious time on the narrow band. Yeah, get those stars.
And the stars look amazing.
Yep.
Yeah. And this was a total integration of over 45 hours.
Wow. Holy crap.
Yeah. This brother man put in some time. Good Lord. This is some money here. All right. So next one we have the Galaxy. Wow. This is NGC 1566, also known as the Spanish Dancer. It's a barred spiral galaxy. Gorgeous. This was taken by, I love this name of the photographer. Disco Duck.
Nice.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and he used a GSO Ritchie Cretan 8-inch.
All right.
That's not so
with
bad.
a modest setup here, a 294 with a 294 mono.
I still want to know how I took his class.
with a Mach 1. So he spent the money the right way. You put it into the mount.
Yep.
He put his money into the mount, which is the right thing to do.
You can't even buy those used.
Nope.
No way. And he also used chroma filters, chroma LRGB filters. And he put in some time with this one, especially on the luminance. 220 3-minute frames, but only 18 5-minute frames for the RGB.
Wow.
So he put in, this was about 15 hours, just over 15
bad.
hours. So no, it's not bad at all. This one is another one. This one is gorgeous.
Looks like a guy running on a dragon.
Yeah. Speaking of that, it is called the Dragon Head Nebula.
That's funny.
They call it this, but it's a lot of different emission nebulae grouped together. I mean, there's about a dozen NGC designations for all the emission nebulae.
That's a pretty wide field. That's a pretty wide field. But wow.
They should have just called it Aragon.
Yeah.
This was
Aragon
taken
nebula.
by
Dragon
Christian.
Rider.
Yeah, there you go. Aragon. There you go. Christian Vial Arc or Arce. And this was taken with a Arce with a Skywatcher Esprit 120 and a 2600 one shot. on an Ioptron CEM70. And he also used the Antlia ALP-T dual narrowband filter. This was only 36 5-minute frames, 300-second 5-minute frames for a total of 3 hours.
Wow.
Now, this is the one that we have been waiting for.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
This is gorgeous. This is what the photographer calls this the South Pole deep field. It is a very wide shot. You can tell because it's got the LMC right there. And I mean, my gosh. This was taken by Stan Boleski with a 200 millimeter Nikkor f2 camera lens on an FLI ML16 200 camera, and on a 10 micron GM 1000.
That's a crazy picture.
Gorgeous, crazy. You want to find out how crazy? I'm gonna tell you how crazy this is. He used a Batter HA f2 high-speed filter along with Batter LRGBs. And I'm gonna show you how crazy this is, dudes. Check this. Frames.
Oh my god.
Take a look at these frames.
Oh my god. 1108 5-minute shots.
Oh my
of luminance. And for the RGB,
crap.
90 10-minute shots. For the HA, and for the RGB, 771 3-minute shots and 21-minute shots of each in RGB. And this is a 55 panel mosaic that was taken over in 1970.
Holy cow.
This is why this is BA. This is just crazy. Whoa. For a total of 223 hours. Almost maybe it's rounded up to 224.
Let me guess, that was picture of the day also.
Oh, you ain't kidding. It had to.
Yeah.
Picture of the day.
Brainer.
September 18th of 2022. Stan, congratulations, man, wherever you are, because this shot is absolutely amazing.
Stunning. Yeah, it's stunning.
So, and if you never saw what a Dorado looks like, there you go. That is a dolphin fish. This is also known as a mahi-mahi.
Mahi-mahi, yeah. Dolphin, Dorado. They call it Dorado in the Dominican. When we go to the Dominican, we have Dorado, it's dolphin.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
if you like mahi-mahi, there you go. That's what
the interesting thing is that a clean animal or a dirty animal?
That's a dirty animal.
So there you go.
I just put the link to the Tarantula Nebula data from when we did the Southern Sky Challenge into the chat. So if anybody wants it, you can go download. They are uncalibrated photos because when we did the challenge, I made a fact that you had to calibrate them yourself. So
I love mahi-mahi.
What's that?
I'm thinking, you know, some of the folks here, Carol and others, are making some comments about mahi-mahi. I love mahi-mahi.
I do too. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so feel free to hang out with the data. There's some good data in there. I believe there's somewhere we spent about, I don't know, everybody spent about $400 to get that data, if I remember right.
Yeah, everybody chipped in. Everybody chipped in.
So
a lot of people chipped in on that.
Those guys in the southern hemisphere have so cool because just having the two large and small.
Yeah, the LMC and the SMC there, and they're next to one another.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're right next to one another. It's just crazy. And they're so bright. Just to be able to see them. Just look out if y'all have a clear night and just to see them.
Yeah. I mean, granted, we have some things up here that they don't get that are really awesome as well. But it's just
Well, can you see them in the DR? Because I'll be there in April. So
The DR is you're still in the northern hemisphere.
I'm still
you are
north,
close to
right?
the equator.
But you're getting closer.
Yeah, but
you're
I'm getting close. Yeah, so
you're getting closer. So yeah.
I don't think you can see the Magellanic Clouds. At least
I'm gonna have to take a look and see what I can see, because I think I'm gonna steal a Sea Star from the store to bring.
Where
to
are
DR.
you going to be?
Punta Cana.
And what time of year?
Next month.
Oh, you go. Oh, so yeah. Oh man, you're going to be. That's a great time to go.
Yeah, so I'll be there last week of April.
The downside is Punta Cana is very resort area.
It is
so
very resort.
The skies won't be.
Don't worry, I'm not going to end up in a hostel somewhere getting taken by some terrorists down there. So you know,
you drive 3 hours up the road and go to my buddy's place, and you'd be in Portal 2.
In Punta Cana?
No.
Or in the DR?
In Cabrera.
Nice.
That's where I go. It's like Portal 1, Portal 2. It's so dark there. It's
nice.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's
we usually go in December, early December. And
I've never been. I've never been there, so I don't know. But
I mean, you literally, this place you could go with a good pair of binoculars and spot things with. If you have good enough binoculars, you'd be looking at
like a 10x70. You're probably good. Yeah.
Yeah, Andromeda, and you'll see.
I'm thinking of taking one of these Sea Stars and just being done with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Throw it on the plane.
Would be, it would be awesome. But then you have the Nick.
Larry,
you can take your Nick.
No,
and
I'm gonna be with a whole bunch of alcoholics. I'm not taking.
Yeah. And you're going to resort areas.
Yeah,
so
I am not. No,
forget about it.
If I break a $500 Sea Star,
forget about it.
I could write that off. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Business travel, but we got to do image of the week too, right?
Yeah, but I've got a question here.
Yeah, go.
From Larry.
Yeah.
So I'll just replying back. So Larry's asking, just to throw this out, does anyone have recommendations for an AP capture online course? For example, Trevor's. For capturing or for processing. Now, this is if you're talking
it's a
actual
big difference.
Capturing, setting up the camera, mount, stuff like that.
Larry, call me, Larry.
I mean, I think I have a video myself that I did of just the setup and the, and balancing and, that type of stuff. I believe I have that. You can also look up perhaps Astro Blender. I think he might have one, but Trevor for sure.
For capture, he says capture first.
Just capturing.
Yeah.
So it's really just kind of sitting with somebody while you get the hands-on experience. I mean,
it's hands-on experience.
What a lot of people do, and a lot of people make this big mistake, is they buy all this stuff. They don't know how to use it. And what happens is, they get frustrated with it, and it ends up in a closet somewhere. And no, that happens quite a bit.
No. So I was just looking at Tom's. I'll make a video of how not to do it right.
Shut up, Pete.
He's like, Tom. Shut up, Tom, because Tom does it pretty damn good. So
Tom was a picture of the year winner. You need to shut up, Tom.
Yeah.
so, shut up, Tom. But
so very good. Tarek is asking, what setup do you have, Larry? Okay, if you have, if you can share what setup you currently have, that can help us out. Maybe to go along with answering your question here.
Well, Larry, you could answer that.
And what are you using to capture with? What software are you using? Using Sharp?
Yes. Are you using an intervalometer? Or are you just using? Yeah.
It all depends on what you're.
127 millimeter refractor with a Los Mandi G11 mount. What camera are you using? Are you using a DSLR or are you using a dedicated AstroCam?
Dedicated.
Is that also?
He's doing a dedicated.
So what software is he using? I mean, capture software is.
Yeah. So if I remember Larry, because Larry and I have been talking quite a bit offline.
So he says, "Oh, the software is another set of questions." So
I think he's leaning towards Nina.
Nina's free and it's open source and it's so easy to learn.
Okay, so he doesn't have a camera yet.
It'll teach you everything.
Larry, me and Larry have been talking offline. So Larry, just throw me a text offline because this is this is a 2-hour conversation.
Yeah.
Or Larry, join the Discord channel and we can all help you out because it's join the
get on
Discord
the Discord channel if you want it. I can throw it in the chat as well.
Because there's so many things you've got to setting up, balancing, just to get started, getting your mount set up properly, getting it nice and balanced on a stable platform. If you can, maybe if you've got some, not sure if you're doing this backyard, if you're doing this from your backyard, maybe consider getting some nice size paver stones, perhaps. That's what I've done to put my mount onto there, so I can try to get some stability that way. Then you got to think about, even before polar aligning, just making sure you're set up properly, the mount's facing the right direction, make sure it's facing north. The balance.
Larry, it's just
it's just so many
you
different
get set up.
things.
I do mine on my back deck, and it's pretty damn stable. Outside of when my 80-pound dog has to go outside and disturbs my guiding, but he's out there and he comes back in, and I maybe have to throw a frame away. But other than that, it's just getting your polar alignment, getting balanced, and making sure you've learned your capture software to where it's set it, forget it, and go.
Yep.
And you'll be like me. If you're just starting out, you're going to be like me, where you're going to be up till the wee hours of the morning watching it. But then after you've gotten comfortable, you're going to set it, forget it, go to bed, wake up the next morning, turn everything off, cover your scope, and go to work. It's that simple.
It's really that easy. And once you get into Nina, if you get into the advanced sequencer in Nina, just hit play and then go to bed. Choose your target, hit play, and go to bed. As long as you're not switching between narrowband and broadband.
And even if Mother Nature throws your curveball and the clouds come in, it is what it is. You just check your data the next day, and you have to throw a bunch of stuff away but your mount's going to park. Everything's going to be backwards started in the morning. Everything's going to be turned off. Everything's going to be good to go. Yeah. So.
And if you're really good, you could take everything and send all your files to your network drive overnight while you're sleeping. So
I still haven't been able to do that.
Yeah, I keep on hearing the stories of people doing it, and I haven't been able to get it to work yet.
Doing what? Sorry, doing what?
With the Eagle.
There's a Nina plugin where you could send all of your files to your network drive as it gets taken.
Oh, is it the RoboCopy? Is it the RoboCopy?
RoboCopy,
I think it is.
RoboCopy? Yeah.
It works. When I was using my laptop, I could RoboCopy everything to my processing computer.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm using the Eagle, it does not like it. Does not.
That's what I've done. I just map a drive.
That's what I did with the Eagle. I mapped my NAS
with my USB. I mapped my USB drive that's sitting on the Nina Melee, and then I just copy everything over right into there, just right from there, right into the main.
So I'm gonna have to try and do that then.
Yeah, you could definitely do that with the Eagle.
Yeah,
you could, because the Eagle's a computer. All you got to do is map your NAS drive to your Eagle, and
that's it.
It'll drop it right in.
It's just sometimes I go on my network and I can see the Eagle and I can go to the files and I can copy and paste the files, but then sometimes it doesn't want to move. Do it. Yeah, it's like
Larry, definitely give Dan a call. If you're looking at an Eagle, a Poseidon, And a Poseidon, is it a one shot? A Poseidon's a one shot color.
Well,
player
there's
one?
both. I think he's
Oh,
looking at.
there's both?
I think he's looking at the one shot with a filter wheel, if I remember right.
Okay. So yeah, definitely give Dan a call over at AstroWorld Telescopes.
We've spoken already, but
by the way, Dan. Hey, Dan. By the way, we're up 4-2 now.
Oh, you suck.
So, but yeah, let's go ahead and let's knock out the image of the
let's do
week.
that, and let's do the Masters of PixInsight giveaway.
Yep. So let me go ahead and get that set up here. So,
I love this. I'm looking at FedEx tracking, and it said to be here by 8 p.m. And now it's still saying it's on the way.
En route. Yeah, still.
It's on the way.
Yeah,
it's been
out for delivery.
It's back in Garden City at 8 o'clock, which is a mile away from my house. So that means it won't get here till tomorrow.
You'll have to go meet him.
Oh no, I'll just get it tomorrow. Or I gotta chase down the freaking FedEx guy. I'll never use FedEx again. They're horrible. They're like the worst. I thought UPS. I thought UPS was bad.
No, they're actually better than FedEx. I found
they are. Although they beat up a customer's 127 and put 2 dings in the dew shield.
Yeah. Well, that kind of shit's gonna happen either way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go here. Let me just make sure.
DHL is a nightmare.
Internationally, it's great. I gotta say.
Yeah, I've had packages delivered to the shop from DHL, and the packages come in, they're just blown up. And
I have, even in Camera Concepts, I have never had that experience ever.
Really? Wow.
Never. Not with stuff from Greece, not with stuff from China, not with stuff from anywhere else. I have never had. They wrap these things up in DHL tape and everything, and depends who's shipping it too. So
we still got a few more minutes. Actually, till 8:30.
What are you talking about?
Oh, fight!
The image of the week.
Fight!
The image of the week.
It's 9:20. You have it set to your time?
That's how it's set.
No, it's set to Eastern.
Oh, it is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. What are you talking about?
Never mind.
Never mind. Tom Wilson just beat the crap out of somebody.
Tom Wilson beats the crap out of everybody. That guy's such a goon.
Yeah.
He's such a goon.
He's not a goon.
He's a goon. Come on.
He hasn't been in a fight forever.
Yeah, well.
Somebody wanted to go, and he was like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Oh, he just leveled this guy.
He's a big dude, man.
Yep. So let's do a recap here. We have.
That's a great picture.
Oh yeah, that's a great picture, Dave.
That's because it's his.
Yes, I know. What a collaboration between Dave and Tom.
It's my dad. It's Tom Peters' work.
His processing skills and your data.
Yeah.
It is a great pic, though.
It is a great picture, though. This is one I'm actually going to start working on myself, maybe tonight. But it's Messier 81, Boats Galaxy. So this was like we see here, a collaboration here with Dave and Tom. We have a Comet 62P. Then we have the Dragon's Nest, the Flaming Star Nebula, and the Tadpole by Josh.
I like that too. That
was
really good.
He used a red cat with this and a 183. So, and
he loves his red cat.
Yeah. And we have a solar shot by Kevin Rasa.
Unreal.
We don't get that many solar shots, so these are awesome when you
you're gonna see a lot more as the eclipse comes in. But
no, for sure. So, and he used his Lunt LS35 here. So, who is the winner? Let's just see. We had 65 votes.
All right. All right.
So
pretty good for image of the week.
Yeah. Yeah. So we had 65 votes, and our winner is
a tie. No, is it a tie? No, it's not.
It is not a tie. It's by one vote. By one vote. Dave and Tom. Congratulations there, Dave. Your collaboration.
Awesome. That's awesome. I never would have thought we'd beat that friggin' solar shot.
Yeah, well, I didn't vote for you. So
I didn't vote for
I voted
you.
for the solar shots. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I honestly I did as well because we don't see them that often.
So we're two of
really
the 12 votes in the sun. So
so that was us putting that out there. But still.
I can't believe we pulled that.
Oh, Chris says disqualified.
Disqualified my ass. That was a tough battle.
Oh, man. That is, yeah. By one vote.
No way I thought we were going to win this.
And who says your vote doesn't count? Every vote counts when you're doing the image of the week.
I think Tom and I realized we had like 34 hours of data. How much data does Kevin have in that 5 minutes? Of video.
Yeah, I mean, 15, a bunch of 15-second shots.
It's like God.
Wow.
I mean, that's an amazing friggin' shot.
Yeah. This was 15 seconds.
I was like, we're never gonna win.
Yep.
It's all it took was just 15 seconds to kick off that shot. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But congratulations, to you guys. That's awesome.
Thanks. Way to go, Tom. Well done, buddy.
Yeah.
Great processing, man. That you pulled all the great data out of that. I'll take credit for taking a bunch of it, but he really. I tried to process it and it came out. It's okay, but and then he did his magic, which I have to get together with him. We have to talk about his magic skills on processing. Although I posted in Discord, I did the whole wide field of that whole image with M81, M82, that whole galaxy group, and I worked on it for about 2.5, 3 hours last night, and it came out pretty good. Get a lot of the IFN and stuff like that in there. So if you're on Discord, check that out. I put it in there. It looks really good.
Nice.
All right. So we got the Masters of Pix Insight giveaway, and then I can go hang out with hang out with Weefei.
There you go.
Weefei.
Not many people will get that joke.
Oh, I get it.
I'm gonna go hang out with Weefei. Wait, what? No, that's my American Indian friend Weefei.
Let it all hang. It is her birthday.
There you go. So here we go. So here's the Masters of Pix Insight. We give away every Friday night. We give away a free Masters of Pix Insight workshop, and we're gonna give it away to some lucky winner tonight. So here we go. Masters of Pix Insight. And the winner is going to be Sean. You missed it, and it looks like Mikey Gibbs.
Good job, Mikey.
So if you're not on these giveaways, get on them at astroweb.com, and you could definitely get what you need and go right to astroweb.com and just sign up for all the giveaways. And don't forget to sign up for a picture of the week as well. Our next guest is going to be in a week from tomorrow, I believe, and that is going to be Guido Orlemans from Guido's Astroforum, and that's a special 2 p.m. Saturday the 9th. So don't miss that. I'm going to do the show, and then I'm going to go see Dune again, I think. So we'll see. And then following that, the following Wednesday, we got George Helios coming on, and he's going to be talking to us about Hocus Focus and how to get the best out of the Hocus Focus plugin for Nina. So looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'll be fun too. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, and I believe the next guest after that is March 20th, if I remember right. And that's Alan Friedman. And he's going to be coming on and talking to us about how to catch this solar eclipse that's coming on April 8th. I still don't know where I'm going to be. It's 5 weeks away, so I still don't know where I'm going to be. But I may be with a friend floating around. I may be heading out your way, Eric. I may be heading out that way. Yeah, so we'll see.
No, let me know.
Michael Gibbs. All right, awesome.
Tom and Dave won. Ernie, Tom and Dave won with their collaboration of M81.
Yep. Awesome. All right. Well, I gotta go hang out with the wife.
Yeah.
We'll go hang out. So have a good time. Tell her we wish her a happy birthday.
We will do that. Absolutely.
Tell the whole AstroWorld community, all 24 of us watching right now.
Yep.
Wish her a happy birthday.
And thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
So here, let me refresh my screen here. We had 19 thumbs up for 23, 24 already. We're in the show. We're watching. So come on, don't forget on the replay, when you're watching this on replay, don't forget give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate that. You have no idea how much that helps, our numbers with Google and stuff like that. And it doesn't cost you guys anything. Just show your appreciation. Just give us a thumbs up. That's all it is a click of a mouse. So.
Absolutely.
So you got we got the Master Picks Insight, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it.
No, we did it.
We did.
Oh, you did it.
Mikey Y. He was a big.
Oh, Mikey Y. All right.
Gibbs.
Yeah. There you go. Cool.
Oh my God, you missed the whole thing, huh?
Spaced out. Yeah, spaced out. I'm looking, I'm here in Star Tools. I'm really getting used to this, and I'm building up, trying to figure out, because I want to go after M81. And it really tells you the ideal times to use certain filters. The one filter that's never, ever in like the A column is blue. Yeah, I can never, blue is never, in that A column.
You gotta be high and you gotta be close to the meridian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and you gotta be little moon.
So with the blue, you may want to slide that down to a B grade.
Yeah, it is a B grade.
Yeah,
mm-hmm. It's a B grade. So
all right.
Anyway, my final
Dave?
thoughts. Larry, join Discord or get on Discord. You need help. We're there. We're gonna help you out. We'll get you squared away. Anybody else, same thing. I mean, the Discord is such a great channel. If you need help and you're puzzled with things, just get on there, ask questions. We're all there. We all dealt with the same issues, and we all are willing to help each other out. And it's been great, So that's always a great avenue. Happy birthday to both your wives.
Scary, but true.
That's kind of cool.
I'll pass that on.
Both your wives share the same birthday, so that's kind of cool. So happy birthday to both your wives, and I hope everybody has a great weekend.
Chris said, "Be careful. There's a scam going on." He bought the wife some jewelry and clothes, and a scope showed up instead. So
I've heard of that scam. That scam sucks.
Yeah, man, horrible scam.
That's a terrible thing. Terrible scam.
Absolutely.
I don't know what happened.
It's horrible for the wife. It's great for whoever's doing it.
I just don't know what happened.
Well, we don't have to send it back, but
no,
that's okay. We'll just
it was maybe it was a miss. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it was a misshipment. You're not gonna even bug Amazon or anybody, or High Point. Don't worry about it. We're not gonna even worry about bugging AstroWorld telescope.
I'll send this back later when I have a chance.
Just leave it. We'll get some use out of it. Don't worry.
Let me take you to brunch, honey.
Yeah. Now look, we'll get you dressed. No, Jimmy, the right over there, Jimmy. Nah, Jimmy, I gotta go. It was then
God.
at that moment in time that I knew I was going to get whacked.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, that's my final thought for the night. That's it. So just don't get whacked. There you go.
Yeah, it's getting whacked. But yeah, my final thought is I hope is again.
Wait, you already had your final thought.
No, I didn't. I didn't have my final thought. I never have a final thought. I just keep going.
Ain't that the truth?
I just keep going.
It's like an Energizer bunny.
That's it.
Go for it, Eric. Go.
Yeah, but yeah, no, just have a great weekend, everybody. We're gonna have some. It looks like I was looking at Astronomic. By midnight, we should have like 2 nights of 2 days of zero clouds for the whole weekend. Nice. So it's coming your way, then, man. It's coming your way, then, Dan. So
I hope so. Well, I hope it's after Dune because I'm going to a movie theater that has a restaurant and a bar in it. So yeah, this could not end. This might not end well for me, but it ended well for Dave.
5-2.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess
it's ending well for Dave.
Yeah, I guess so. But
all right, everybody.
You guys have a great one. It's I'm looking forward to some warm weather.
Yeah,
it's getting even warmer.
Me too, baby. Me too. It'd be nice when I don't have to go to work with my long johns on every God.
Oh man.
Oh jeez.
All right, fellas.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Everybody have a great night. I'm gonna see if this button works, but everybody have a great night. Check us out on. We're still gonna be on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday.
Just
but
early.
2 p.m. on Saturday with Guido, and then we're gonna get. If you're not on our mailing list to get what's up on this week in AstroWorld TV. Go on astroworldtelescopes.com and sign up for the newsletter, and you'll get all the notifications that I send out through MailChimp and all that kind of stuff because that's happening. Because I get every week I send out what's up in AstroWorld TV this week, and everybody gets it. Like I think over 2,000 people get that email. I think only like 5 people read it, but 2,000 people get it. But everybody have a great night. Have a great weekend. And if it's your birthday weekend, have a great time. I'll be having fun tomorrow night watching Dune 2. And I'm going to enjoy that. Wednesday, I'll have the review for that. But everybody, have a great night. Have a safe weekend. And remember, as always, to keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And we'll see you on Wednesday night. Have a good night, everybody.
See you guys.
Have a good weekend, everybody. See you Wednesday.